In my day-to-day life, I use a lot of manifestation techniques. I don't always manifest in the void state because I do think that sometimes the void state can get a little bit intense. But let me tell you something, when I'm trying to manifest fast and I'm trying to manifest massive changes in my life overnight, you can find me in the void state. In my opinion, the void state is the best way to manifest fast and shift your reality almost instantly. Because when you are in the void state, you are outside the realm of space and time. So literally, time doesn't even exist in the void. So everything is now and everything is instant. And that's what we want, right? If we were trying to manifest fast and we were trying to manifest instantly, well then we wouldn't be outside of the realm of space and time. So if you are just starting out manifesting in the void state and you are like, Chelsea, what is the void state and how do I even enter the void state? Well then you need to watch my video here first, how to enter the void state and shift reality instantly. In this video, I walk you through what exactly the void state is and how you can enter the void state. So if you are confused about how to enter the void state or what the void state is, I definitely recommend that you watch that video first. And also, if you want some help or some guidance entering the void state, I also created a meditation that literally guides you through a process that takes you into the void state. The meditation to enter the void state and shift reality instantly. In this meditation, I will guide you into a deep meditative state that will allow you to access the void state. But in this video, I'm not going to be covering any of these basics of what the void state is or how to enter the void state. This is going to be a more advanced level 2 type training where I'm going to elaborate on specific techniques that you can use to manifest once you are already in the void state. And if you have been in the void state before and you have experiences of being in the void, I would love if you could share those in the comments below because I'm really curious as to what people are actually experiencing in the void and if you have any successes manifesting or shifting reality while in the void. So I would definitely love it if you shared any of your experiences in the void in the comments below. All of that being said, once you are in the void state, there are a lot of things that you can do to manifest or gain insight into your life. But here are my top 3 manifestation techniques that I use in the void state to manifest or shift reality in case you want some ideas of what to do once you're in there. And if you are trying to manifest money, I definitely recommend that you stick around until the 3rd technique because that one will turn you literally into a money magnet. Okay, so the first technique is the shifting timelines technique, and this one is amazing for manifesting huge changes in your entire life. Basically, once you are in the void state, you are going to visualize yourself looking down on a bunch of different golden strands or golden energy strings. So these golden energy strings are going to represent the potential timelines for your life. So if you have watched any of the videos that I made explaining the multiverse, you know that essentially all timeline possibilities for your life that you can imagine are existing simultaneously within the multiverse. So in this technique, we are mentally choosing to move to the place or the dimension where we are able to perceive of all of these timelines that exist simultaneously for our life. And you are able to perceive of all of these different possibilities. And then I want you to visualize one of these specific timelines as your desired timeline. And I want you to focus on merging your energy with this timeline, with the timeline of your desire. And just continue to focus on merging your energy with the energy of your desired timeline. Just merging your energy within this golden stream that represents this timeline. And then once you feel like your energy is completely merged into this timeline, I want you to visualize yourself in the first person perspective, looking around you as if this is your dream life. You are in the scene of the wish fulfilled and you are just immersing yourself in this scene. And then focus on the feelings that you are getting from this scene and allow these feelings to completely fill up every space of your body. So really ground that feeling into your body so that it is filling up your body, filling up every space in your body and even radiating from your body. And then just remain in this scene for as long as you want or until you feel complete. When you feel like this energy is completely filling up your body and you feel completely immersed in this scene, in this timeline. And then right before you are ready to exit this state, I want you to repeat mentally to yourself, I choose with my free will to shift into my desired timeline now. And then a quick note for all of these techniques, before you leave the void state, it's very important to offer gratitude to the void. Thanking it for the timeline shift that you have just experienced and thanking it for all of the opportunities and abundance that are now on their way to you. So always, right before you leave the void state, you want to make sure that you are offering gratitude to the void. This next technique is amazing for amplifying the power of your visualizations in the void state. And I actually got the inspiration for this technique from the Gateway Experience tapes, so huge shout out to Robert Monroe for this one. I like to refer to this technique as the reality push-out technique. So for this one, once you are in the void state, you are going to visualize yourself already within your desired reality in the first person. And every time you are doing these type of visualization techniques, always make sure that you do them in the first person. So you want to visualize yourself very strongly already having your manifestation. And then after you have spent a couple of minutes experiencing this visualization, focus on expanding the energy of this visualization. Focus on expanding the feeling state of this visualization, the feeling of already having your manifestation. Focus on expanding this feeling and focus on pushing out this feeling and pushing out this visualization until it fills up all of the void states. Just imagine this expanding out into the void state on all sides of you and filling the entire void. And then actually just send this visualization and this feeling away from you out into the void state with the intention that you are sending this energy out into the field so that it can be transformed into physical matter and brought back to you. And then after you feel complete here, offer gratitude to the void for creating your dream reality for you, and slowly bring your attention and your focus back to your body, and then slowly open your eyes. And this last one is truly amazing for manifesting a lot of things, but especially for manifesting money. And this is what I like to call the magnetizing a frequency to you technique. So basically, once you are in the void state, you are going to think of a symbol that represents the desire that you are trying to manifest. So for manifesting money or wealth, this is super easy, right? You can just visualize dollar bills or gold coins or whatever it is that represents the frequency of wealth to you. And you can do this with love too. You can imagine perhaps just a bunch of pink hearts floating everywhere all around you, symbolizing the love that you are trying to manifest. Or if you want to manifest a vacation, you could maybe do this with palm trees or something that you will experience on the vacation. Basically, just think of a symbol that represents what you want to manifest, and then visualize just tons of these floating all around you. And then you are going to think of yourself as a magnet. And every time that you breathe in, you are going to breathe these symbols into your body. So you are going to be breathing this frequency into your body. So every time you breathe in, you're going to imagine these symbols coming in through your nose, breathing in through your skin. You're just going to imagine yourself soaking up and breathing in all of these symbols and all of these frequencies with every breath. Just continue to imagine this frequency existing all around you with infinite abundance, and imagine yourself as a magnet drawing this frequency into you, drawing these symbols into you with every inhale that you take. And you're going to do this for as long as you want, but at least until you feel like your entire body is filled with these symbols, with this frequency. And you feel like that frequency is so strong within you that it's actually radiating out of you. And then at this point, of course, you want to thank the void again for all the abundance that you have just received. And then slowly bring yourself back to your body, back to the present moment, and back to the physical room that you are in. And if you liked these techniques and you want to give them a try while in the void state, I definitely recommend that you check out my meditation here, the meditation to enter the void state and shift reality instantly. This guided meditation will walk you through a process to enter the void state. And then once you are in the void state, I will leave you in an open meditative space where you can do any of these techniques. And also, I have another void state manifesting technique, identity shifting. And if you want to learn more about that, you can check out my video here, Identity Shifting in the Void State.